The punter, Bradley Pinion, will handle kickoff duties. And off we go here in Atlanta. Here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line. First and 10. First carry now for Alvin Kamara. And he'll be taken down just shy of the 30.
And I think this is something we're going to see a lot here tonight. The ability to use this run game to really set the tone coming out here for this offense.
They'll motion their tight end, Johnson. Now the first carry of the game for Jamal Williams. He's inside the 40. Down the sideline to the 20. And they're not going to run him down. He goes all the way. 71 yards. Touchdown, New Orleans.
Can you hear me?
Well, fireworks right out of the gate here, Greg. It only takes 2 plays to put 6 on the board, and they do it with a big touchdown.
Mike, each week when we talk to
Jay,
teams,
can you hear me?
emphasize how important it is to get off to a fast start. Well, this team, they took it to a new level. Second play of the game, big touchdown. They strike first.
All right, can you hear me now?
After the touchdown, it's Groupie to kick this one away.
Huh?
Ray McLeod on the return. Get across the 20, mark them at the 22-yard line.
All right, let me show this young boy what I got. Yo.
Pitts is the man in motion. It's the first run of the game for Bijan Robinson. He plunges forward for a couple of yards. That's Chase Young off the edge with the tackle. Second down and 8. From the gun, here is Penix. He finds Darnell Mooney for the catch. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down. The backfield empty here for 3rd and 2.
Oh!
He loses the football. The Saints.
Yo, well, I can't hear you.
It is a fumble recovery for a defensive touchdown. Oh, man, what a start for this team. 2 drives, 2 scores, and it's both their scores. First one by the offense, and Greg, now the defense gets one on the board.
Yeah, and this is just a dream scenario, Mike. I mean, you talk so often, guys, we got to start the game and capture some momentum. We have to go out and impose our will on our opponent. In this case, both sides of the ball have clearly come to play. We got a special teams touchdown, Mike, and we can go for the trifecta.
Oh, boy.
After the touchdown, it's Groupie to kick this one away.
My boy think it's over already.
Ray McLeod gonna bring it out. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 17. So they come to the line for first down and 10. From the gun, it's Penix. He fires downfield for Pitts. He's got it! And they're going to have this all the way down inside the 30-yard line.
What can I say, Mike? Good things happen when you get the ball to your tight end, but in all seriousness, think about what this guy has to handle in the passing game. Not only to be the possession guy, convert first downs underneath, but then have the ability to be the matchup to get downfield and be vertical in the passing game. There's not a lot of tight ends around the league that can do both, and when you have them, I don't blame the quarterback for looking his way. When the offense broke the huddle in a line, Mike, I think everybody in the stadium knew this was going to be a run, but the offense is kind of saying, okay, line up, I dare you to try to stop us, and right now this defense has no answers.
On second down, Penix. He's got his man. It's Mooney. And he can't get away. They rally to the football on defense and bring him down for no gain.
Recognizing the blitz is just the first step in the process for a quarterback understanding who you can account for with the protection and then who you can't account for. That's where your hot receiver comes in. He points to his receiver, who the defender they're hot off of. That guy comes, gets the ball out of his hand, and results in a completion.
They face second down and 7. Out of the shotgun, it's Penix. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
On third down, Penix. And that is incomplete.
And this passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. Now they're staring fourth down right in the face.
They'll try and throw it with Penix. To the goal line.
Little boy.
In. Kyle Pitts. Touchdown Falcons. Younghoe Koo now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Falcons are on the board. It's now 14-7. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And he's going to bring it out from the middle of the end zone. And he will get back to only about his 20-yard line. That's where the drive will start. Set to go now on 1st and 10. They'll start this one on the ground with Kamara. And a good job following his blockers. A gain of 7. It'll be second down. Shaheed in motion. Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it. He'll get this up to the 30, about a yard or so short of the first down. Here's third down and a few inches. We'll try and run for this with Kamara. And he is going to have the Saints first down. They are able to move the sticks. It's a gain of 4 on 3rd and inches.
I think everybody in the stadium saw that run coming, Mike, but good luck stopping it. I mean, all he really had to do was just fall forward, and it would be enough to pick up the first down.
Here's Carr throwing from the pistol. That'll be caught. It's Alvin Kamara. So after one, the Saints out on top. Greg and I back in Atlanta after this. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Off the play fake. Here's Carr. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
This defense just gets punched in the mouth on that one, Mike, and it just seemed from up here that not everyone on defense was on the same page, and the offense was able to take advantage of it. The defense has to clean things up here in a hurry, because if they don't, they could be in for a long day.
Just a short pickup down inside the 30. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. Play action now. It's Carr. He keeps it himself.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good game.
On 3rd down, here's a run by Kamara. And they get it at the 18-yard line. The drive stays alive. 1st down picked up. They're going to go right back to Kamara. A modest gain. Maybe 2 yards. It's 2nd down. The shotgun. It's Carr. Our throw on the move is caught. And the Saints are going to be looking at a 1st and goal. He's out of bounds at the 3-yard line. They'll run here with Kamara. Oh, the ball's out. It's scooped up by the Falcons. Boy, that one hurts, Greg. They had a really nice drive going. It moved it halfway down the field, but then fumbled down here in the red zone, and the defense comes up with a turnover.
Anytime you put together a drive of this length, Mike,
a hit. No! The football. And this is taken in by the defense. Boy, that hurts. He kept it. He was gaining yards there, but then turns it over. And the defense will take over.
I think that's one of those times, Mike, you'd love to see your quarterback just understand that it's over and get down. There's no need to take that.
And he will score. Alvin Kamara, touchdown Saints. So the turnover turns into a quick touchdown, and Greg, that's exactly how you want your offense to take care of business.
Anytime your defense can create those sudden change situations, Mike, absolutely, you have to take advantage of it. 1 second, you're sitting on the bench going over your next drive. All of a sudden, after that turnover, you've got to be able to get out on the field and go. Take advantage of the short field and results in a nice touchdown.
McLeod now to return. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Terrific return. He's taken down just shy of midfield. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. They'll start on the ground with Robinson. And he is planted backfield. Defenders crashing through. Blow up that play behind the line.
Well, as been the case this entire first half, it's been the defense that's really carried the load for this team. Some offensive struggles, but they've done more than their part, coming through again with another big stop for a loss.
That's caught. Ray McLeod. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on 3rd down. London brought in motion. From the gun on 3rd down. Here's Penix. That'll be caught by McLeod. 2 minutes remain here in this first half. Greg and I back to Atlanta in a moment. It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on fourth down. Fourth down, and here's Penix. Open man, left side. He's got it.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
Throwing again, it's Penix. And is downfield to the tight end Pitts. And he will get into the end zone. Kyle Pitts, touchdown Atlanta. That is second touchdown tonight. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. Oh, what an unforced error at an untimely moment. Just tied the game, but then the kickoff out of bounds. And the ball comes out to the 40-yard line. On 1st and 10, Carr to the left side in the hands of Hill.
The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards, but do it after the catch.
Second down throw from Carr. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down.
Well defended there. The quarterback's trying to attack this defense outside the numbers. Those really wide-angle throws near the sideline sometimes can be very hard to defend. So give a lot of credit to this secondary. They were all on the same page, and the ball falls incomplete.
Carr from the gun on third down. He lets one go. Looking for Shaheed.
You know, there's the saying in the NFL, take what the defense gives you. But that's not always the case. Sometimes you have to force a ball downfield. Show the defense you are willing to take big shots. Even though they weren't able to connect, it's going to have an impact the rest of the game.
The punter remains on the sideline. They're going to line up and go for it on fourth down. They do indeed snap it as they'll try and throw. Incomplete. They couldn't get the connection on fourth. They'll wind up giving the ball over on downs. They'll come up here 1st and 10. Mooney in motion. Now the lefty Penix on 1st down. Now a screen going to be set up for Robinson. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. Plant. It's Penix. And they're going to get to him and take him down, taken back to the other side of midfield.
Stop. Put him up. Put him up. See, put him up.
So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. From the gun, here is Penix. And And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down.
This offense has to find a way to be better on 1st and 2nd down, Mike. Living in these 3rd and long situations, must pass.
Get off his back,
is
Caleb.
not
Get
a
off his back.
recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
And we will not have a return here. This one angled out of bounds. They'll motion their tight end Johnson. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe he gets a yard out of that one. It's 2nd down.
Actually, let me do real quick.
So we hit halftime with the visiting Saints in front. As we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach. Okay, Coach, thanks a bunch. We'll see which team's adjustment's going to pay dividends here. Likely going to play a big role in who wins this one. Here comes a return from the end zone. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line. Mooney in motion. The drive will begin here with a run by Robinson. It'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
Coming off that edge, Mike, you have to quickly determine, is this a pass or is it a run? And once he realized it was a run, he's able to shed his blocker.
Caleb, stop.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Pitts is the man in motion.
Scared to run with this nigga. He's been fumbling all game.
Penix now going to keep it on the zone read. And nowhere to go on that one. They lifted him up and threw him down behind the line.
The decision whether to keep the ball or to hand it to the back happens so fast. In this case, the quarterback thinks it was a keep read. The defense was there ready to stop him. Tackle for loss.
Now Penix on 3rd and long. And he'll gain some yardage here, but that is not nearly enough for the 1st down. It's going to bring up 4th down.
Even though they gave up that last completion, Mike, that's a really good drive there for this defense. I mean, from the beginning, on those early downs, keeping them from staying ahead of the chains, put them in a tough 3rd down situation, and now it brings up 4th down, and looks like they're going to get off the field.
Oh, not the greatest punt there. This is going to hit and go out of bounds. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Carr working out of the gun. He lets one go. And he's going to be brought down inside the 15.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone. And this is where you have to finish drives.
They'll run. It's Kamara. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple. They'll go again here with Kamara. And that one is closed down in the backfield. What a defensive play. Knifing in, dropping him for the loss. They come to the line needing 11 here on 3rd down. Now Carr. And he'll take it on in. Taysom Hill. Touchdown, New Orleans. On comes Blake Grupe for the PAT. He gets it to go. The Saints have doubled their advantage. It is now a 28-14 game. After the touchdown, it's Grupe to kick this one away. McLeod now to return. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. They send him right out of the slot. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. Second and 7. From the gun, it's Penix. Short throw taken by Pitts. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down. Pitts is the man in motion. On 3rd and 1, here's Penix. Now, deep ball for London. It hangs up a bit too much. It's intercepted. Picked off by the rookie from Alabama.
For these young rookie quarterbacks, every snap in the NFL is an opportunity to have a lesson learned, and sometimes the lessons come a little bit harder than others. In this case, they kind of fool them with their blitz package. It's a little bit more complex at the NFL level than it is necessarily in college, and I think he just got a first-hand taste of just how fast this pressure can get on you. And sometimes when it speeds up that clock, you can make a bad throw.
And out of bounds he goes, just shy of midfield. An ideal beginning to this drive. 24 on the first play. Go play action with Carr. He'll take a shot here. Back to the end zone. That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. Picked up by DeMarco.
Now relax.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. On the option, here's Robinson. And he'll work this out to the 23. That's Chase Young off the edge with tackle. On 2nd down, here's Penix. He'll get this to McLeod. And that's a 1st down. It will be a gain of 8. Out of the shotgun, it's Penix. He fires downfield for Pitts. Score again. Kyle Pitts. Touchdown Falcons. His big night continues. His 3rd touchdown of the game. A beautiful combination in the air there. The pass downfield and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure.
Quarter.
So, things a little more interesting now. Back to a 1-score game as they kick it away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. first down. They'll start out with Kamara. And that'll be a pickup of 3. A give up the middle with Kamara. He is met and dropped. Good defense. Loss of a couple on that play.
You know, at this point, the defense has to sell out and stop the run. You know exactly what the offense is trying to get accomplished by keeping the ball on the ground. But now the question remains, are they willing to take some risk here and put the ball in the air on third down? Or do they play it safe and keep running the clock by keeping...
Oh, they got the turnover they needed. It's intercepted.
And at this point in the game, Mike, we all know one play can be the difference between winning and losing. And now after that poor throw, we'll see. Can they capitalize on this extra possession that they just stole?
Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. On the give, it's Robinson. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
You could just see the frustration on the running back's face as he's getting helped up off the ground. Like, there was just nowhere to go from the moment he was handed the ball. Give credit to the defense. Great job.
Another run here for Robinson. And he is not going to get away. Might have gotten a yard, but it will set up 3rd down. Now Penix. That one is batted away. Incomplete. No separation that time. Tightly defended. It brings up 4th down.
So the defense comes out in a cover 2 shell. What that means, Mike, is the 2 safeties are going to split the field in half. One guy has one half, and the other guy has the other. There are abilities to get down the middle of the field, especially if you have speed. But really where you can attack it is they don't...
That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Demario Davis.
I think you chalk this one up, Mike, to just a rookie mistake. And anytime you have a young signal caller behind center, you're going to have to deal with some of these ups and downs. Every once in a while, they're just not going to see the coverage. They're going to get baited into making a bad throw. That's kind of par for the course. The key is how fast can these rookie quarterbacks turn the page, move on, and not make the same mistake again.
They'll go again with Williams. This crowd into it now as we get to 3rd down. We'll try to run for it with Williams. This will be a Saints 1st down. The tackle made at about the 43-yard line.
Really just the same approach that an offense would take on a quarterback sneak, Mike. You don't necessarily have to spring them for a huge gain. Can you buy just enough space up front to pick up 1 yard? That's exactly what they did. Pick up the 1st down.
1st down throw for Carr. He's going to air this one out. Looking for Hill. And that is incomplete.
Pretty clear approach here, Mike. You're just trying to take advantage of the size of your tight end versus a smaller defender. And you're just saying box him out and go up for an offensive rebound and get the ball.
Man, right past him.
In this case, it falls incomplete, but if they continue to get that matchup, this quarterback's not going to shy away from giving his big tight end a shot.
Play action now. It's Carr. And that is incomplete.
The whole idea of the play action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out. There was no timing and ultimately led in an incompletion.
So 2 minutes left to play in the 2nd half. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. Here's 1st and 10. Shaheed in motion. Here's a design run. And a good run there. Going to get him 5 yards. Now, this looks like a design run. And it'll be a pickup of 3. So 3rd down, forthcoming.
And with that run, Mike, even though it brings up 3rd down, it still keeps this offense in what they call a 50-50 downs. It means with the down and distance provided, you can call a run or a pass, and both are equal threats. And that's what makes it so hard for these defenses to defend those situations.
Now a timeout, Atlanta. That's their first. As they'll discuss what's to come, as 4th down is looming. They'll drop to throw. Oh, do you believe it? It's intercepted. Picked off by Peyton Ellis. And a nice return here as well. He is out of bounds near the 40.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But, boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
And he can hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
Great job there defensively, separating the man from the ball. And this is the moments of the game where you need your best players to step up. And this guy's showing what he's capable of doing in the game's critical moment.
And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete.
So now after that last incompletion, this brings up a critical 3rd down. But remember, Mike, they don't have to get it all here in one play. They've got 3rd and 4th down. There's no punt. There's no kick. They've got to treat this like it's their final possession of the game, and they've got 2 downs to extend this drive.
And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
And now, after that catch, they've got a chance here late, Mike. They've got enough time to try to move this thing down. I think they can win the game on this possession.
Penix gonna throw again. Fine work defensively. That's gonna be knocked away. And go down, it's an incompletion. Colson Adebo, the good coverage. Gets his hand in there to knock it away. Another try, 2nd and 10. Pitts is the man in motion. To throw again, it's Penix.
Oh!
Did at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
On 3rd down, Penix. He fires downfield for Pitts.
Go the game, the game.
Complete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down.
They desperately needed that one, Mike. Down here late, they've only got a few remaining snaps to go, and it puts all of the pressure of the game now on 4th down. Let's see what play call they have in a gotta-have-it situation, and right now, this quarterback needs to make his best throw in the biggest moment of the game.
Here we go. This is 4th down. They'll try and throw it with Penix. He's got his tight end. That's Pitts. And he's out of bounds all the way win with a gain of 22.
Hey, look.
This offense still has the one timeout to use. 1st and 10 coming up now. Again, it's Penix. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
That was a perfectly timed hit, and I think it actually saved 6 points, Mike. He got there just as the ball did, and I think it was the contact that separated him from the ball.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Throwing again, it's Penix. That's hauled in at the 2. And it's a touchdown. They have gotten to within 1. And a 2-point conversion can give them the lead here in the final minute. So now the extra point to, in all likelihood, send us to overtime. The extra point is good. A big one as we are tied late in this one. So, not much time remaining to get something started. All tied here, late 4th as the kickoff comes. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. They'll come up for 1st and 10. Throwing is Carr.
Oh my gosh.
And he's out of bounds. Mark him down right at the 10-yard line. It's a big play when they needed it the most. That gains an even 60 yards. Now the Falcons will use their 3rd and final timeout. So a pressure kick coming here for Blake Grupe. This to win the game. This kick is good. And that very likely will be a game winner.
And that's just got to be a great feeling over on that sideline, Mike. I mean, an excellent job by this offense to give yourself a chance to win it. And then this kick. I mean, what's left to be said? It was never in doubt, and it's going to lead this team to a victory.
Just trying to make something happen, and the ball's loose on the field. But this is taken in by a teammate. So this one a win for the visiting Saints. They get themselves into field goal range for one final shot.
Cause ain't no reason for this money to stay. Like what you want, I got Jesus giving money, what you want? I've been sitting and pitching this for a reason to cry. So I'ma say I love you, but keep a look on my eye. Cause I can never really want you unless it's money or pride. So when I say I really love you, boy, just know it's a lie. Like I ain't mean it, I just need another reason for a sequence. Another bag, another season, another description, another feeling. Boy, God, I gave him a lot, but I keep. Homie got a pump cause he got no. Homie stay trippin' cause I got no funds. Homie got a pump cause he got no. Homie stay trippin' cause I got no funds. Homie got a bump with it ain't not fun. Boy, I got a bump with it ain't not fun. Boy, I got a bump with it ain't not fun. Boy, I got a bump with it ain't not fun. Boy, can I drop your
backsass, I've been here from the start. A little snapback, homie with a plug in his heart. To these Billy Strum cards and now they rip me apart. Now they run around in circles like them kids in the park. Now I'm afraid of the dark, there ain't no monster inside. I pray to Jesus Christ, homie, they just keep me alive. Why you keep it 53? Cause I've been wrestling with pride. I try to keep it like I'm Texas, got the stop on my side. Girl, you know I'm a saint, so why you giving me hell? My uncle back up on the block and now they begging for bail. He always calling me for paper cause he know I'm the trail. Now I'm eating my McDonald's, I was fresh out of jail. Now I made it out of chump, at least I know I'm up, boy, thump. Like my neighbors jump, put up a pump, pump. Boy, I bump in that Billy Strong, he ain't know, he ain't thump. He just grabbed the pump and made it go dumb. Got a pump cause he got no. Homie stay tripping cause I got no funds. Homie got a pump cause he got no. Homie stay tripping cause I got no funds. Homie got a bump with ain't not fun. Boy, I got a bump with ain't not fun. Boy, I got a bump with ain't not fun. Boy, I got a bump with ain't not fun.
I'm an airport baby, I'm too fly to count. Counting the cash, yeah, it's too high to count. I'm dealing with a fake, yeah, they too fake to doubt. Acting like they are what they not for their clout. They just sucking my blood, they can love what you count. Flowing like water, three with the smiles, all the ops gonna plow. They all in the sewers, the sounds in the clouds. I'ma stay down to the sound, to the sound, to the sound. On the floor, to the steps, with the pants and the steps. Got no paper, told him quit the pocket, watching jeans ripping at the seams, holding on some dead foes. Schizophrenic with the bag, listen to the money, nigga praying every day. Glad to say I was broke, tell him battle. Now I got my bands up, 1000 on the bill just to keep the pants up. Only on a real note, I couldn't fake what I've been doing. All my real ones notice me go riding for it.
Welcome, football fans, to the birthplace of America, the city of brotherly love. The place where you'll find the best cheesesteak made in this country and some of the best football played inside of Lincoln Financial Field. Jake Elliott is out and ready to kick this one away. And we're underway from Philadelphia. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Mahomes starting off with a throw. Finds a seam down the middle. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. 35 on the pickup. And it'll be first down, Kansas City. Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
Well, if they were concerned about losing yards, running it on first down, it just happened anyway. Not many passes end in a loss. Hopefully they got a little more aggressive strategy coming here on 2nd down.
Now it's the first carry for Isaiah Pacheco. They're working a couple of yards past the line. Zach Bond with the tackle. Only 2 yards on the run, and they're left with 3rd and 11. Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Cooper to Gene in to pick it up. And the Eagles, they're off to a great start defensively. They forced a turnover on the opening possession.
Oh, coaches just love that effort right there. Instantly, as he made the pick, everybody was looking for a block and doing their part to set up the return. And I know it pales in comparison to giving up the turnover, but how about the effort on the other side to track him down and stop a potential pick six? I think everybody deserves a little credit on the field for that effort.
With Saquon Barkley. And this defense offering no room at all up the gut there. No gain. Drew Tranquil brings him to the ground. No progress on first down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. And it looks great flying through the air, Brock, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. 3rd down coming up.
I'm just going to say maybe not the guy you want to pick on in coverage on this particular series. Gets a hand on that throw and knocks it away. The next time, well, he could get 2 hands on it and take it the other way.
Throw caught by his running back. And he'll get this down to the 33-yard line. On 4th down, Hurts. He finds him beyond the marker. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
I love those moments of truth. We get to see exactly how they handle it when all the pressure that drives right on them. Turns out, handled it pretty darn well. And now they'll keep pushing on.
On the play fake, it's Hurts. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Justin Reed has the INT. Into the red zone. And it's a touchdown as he brings it back for the pick six. Well, that certainly wasn't the end result he was after there, Brock. A big play to start the scoring, but we can definitely say this was not his intention, letting that pass go.
No, a lot of game left, though, and that's a positive. And you know what? He's going to have a chance to totally redeem himself after that one.
Butker with the extra point. And the Chiefs will jump out to a 7-0 lead. A quick chance at redemption after that pick six as it's sent away. He's going to return it from a yard or 2 deep. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Starting on the ground here with Barkley. And he's brought down for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Here's 2nd and 11. He's on the move. Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, 3rd down coming up.
You hear defensive coaches on every practice field we're on preach not giving up the big play, especially at the NFL level. They'll need to stay vigilant because they're definitely going to use that receiver to take the lid off this defense again.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Hurts now from the gun. That's Smith on the slant. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Offense in the hurry up here.
Put some points on the scoreboard.
Hurts now on 4th. They connect for the 1st. And what a hit there. Alex, she faced the press for moving the chains that time.
Oh, so close to getting off the field. But the 4th down conversion keeps that defense out there. That was their shot to end this possession, to sit on the bench, to get their breath. And now they're going to have to buckle down and force another 4th down.
He's going to loft one deep to brought in inside the 20. It's a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles keep their drive alive and reach pay dirt 1 play later. A.J. Brown, the touchdown. And the kick is good. And we're going to have some extra yardage added to the kickoff on the roughing call. So they tag him for roughing the kicker. And now this kickoff's going to come from the 50. Let's see if they loft in and try to stick him deep. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. that one flies right on past the end zone. Didn't make an effort to hit the landing area at all. So they're going to give them a drive starting at the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. That's complete. Isaiah Pacheco. And he is hit hard shortly after that catch. Great job hanging on to that, but only a small gain on that play. 2nd down now, 7 to go. From the gun, it's Mahomes. Escapes the pocket. Throwing deep down the left side. He's got it deep downfield. And they bring him down around the 34. That's the end of one. Both teams with a... About set for the 2nd quarter. Chiefs football here. They're looking at 1st down here. They'll give this up the middle to Pacheco. And he has enough room to gain about 4.
That is just a good, solid run right there. I know, that's pretty basic commentary, but sometimes football can be basic. It keeps you on schedule, that kind of yards per carry, and you move the sticks.
He breaks the tackle. He gets forward, and that's about 4 yards. Cooper DeJean with the stop.
You know, that's a good run right there. Keep the offense on schedule. If he can average that type of yards per carry, this guy's going to be more than all right with letting him lead the show.
And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
You know, I'm not sure what else could have been done there, Kate. Just the right call defensively to come up with a 3rd and short stop.
Only need the length of the football. It's 4th and inches. They'll run it with Pacheco. And they bring him down at the 18-yard line. That's a clutch 7-yard pickup, and it pays off the call to go for it on 4th down. And they've got themselves another 1st and 10. I'll give right side. Here's Pacheco. And he has it down to the 8-yard line on the play.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
In a good spot here, 2nd and inches. Now a pass play. Here's Mahomes. The throw is caught. Touchdown, Kansas City. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
Reed now to kick this one away. Covey now to return this. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Throwing here, Hurts. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. And he's going to go. It's a pick 6. 2nd time he's had an errant throw taken back for 6 in this half, Brock. As a quarterback, how do you come back from this knowing there's so much game left?
How do you come back from it, or how do your family and friends come back from it? I know as I get older, I think about them more and more. As a competitor, you're just going to grit your teeth and do what you can. But for the loved ones following, that's a tough 2nd pick 6 to watch.
He'll bring it out from the middle of the end zone. Return lanes don't open for him. He stopped shy of the 15. They're out and set. 1st and 10. Hurts back to the air after the pick. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got 2nd down.
Defensive coaches in the NFL say it all the time. Limit the big play. Keep these guys in front of you. Well, this defense is going to have to stay vigilant because this receiver, he could take the lid off a defense at any time.
Get out of here with a W.
Hurts trying again on second down. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They pick up 20 yards there. And that's good for an Eagles first down. Option play, they give it to Barkley. And the defense gets there to force a small loss. Back to the line they go. It's second down. Shotgun snap for Hurts. That one's caught along the left sideline. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. It goes for a 38-yard pickup. And that's a Philadelphia first down. It's the 2-minute warning now from the link. It's the Eagles. With it, first and 10. Hurts setting up to throw. The screen pass falls incomplete. Looking for the back that time. So second down coming up.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Man in motion here.
You got that cheat code offense.
Second down, Hurts throwing again. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. He was looking for Dallas Goedert there. And things look tougher now with third and long.
You know, that was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
On third down, it's Hurts. He's got Smith. And he's out of bounds right at that 25-yard line.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains. Hurts throwing again. Completed over the middle. And they get this down to the 10-yard line before going down. They stun the defense with a gain of 14 on fourth down and pick up the first. Oh, I love fourth downs. It just brings out the very best. And you get to see how they handle the most pressure. And it turns out they handled it pretty darn well. And now they'll keep pushing.
This throw is cut. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Elliott on now to attempt the point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Eagles cut the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Mecole Hardman now on the return. He stopped on the return at the 27. They'll get this drive started. First and 10. Operating from the gun. Here's Mahomes. Now he's throwing deep. Left side. And this is going to end up incomplete. Really aired it out there on first down, but just couldn't make the connection. No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. Buys time, rolling right. He finds his running back. Nice work, complete.
It's one thing to draw all these routes up when you're in the pocket. It's quite another when a play breaks down. Timing on routes change when you leave the pocket and scramble. What a great adjustment to still deliver a clean ball.
Escapes out to the left. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Hit arrived as the ball did to break things up. And now they're staring at 4th and long. A quick 3 plays, Brock, and we have arrived at 4th down just like that as he comes through with some contact to break up what looked like a catch.
Now, guess what, Kate? These guys aren't getting paid by the down defensively. They want to get themselves off the field in as few snaps as possible, and there was no way they were letting this drive extend beyond the 3 and out.
So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense.
Do you think maybe, just maybe, there's a chance of having too much confidence offensively? That's not a spot you want to see a team going for it on 4th down. And now it puts their defense right on the hook to try and pick them up after that miscue on 4th.
Juke the defender. He's corralled after a modest 4-yard gain. Drew Tranquill brings him to the ground.
Hey, that's a pretty modest pickup for a QB keeper. On a traditional handoff, you'll take that yardage, but those QB keepers, so many times, they're really designed, Kate, for chunk plays in mind, double digits, and they nearly got it there.
They've got a man in motion. Second and 6 now. And that one's unsuccessful. Jahan Dotson, the intended receiver. And now they're going to face 3rd down. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. He has the first over the middle. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Philadelphia going to spend its 2nd timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. From the red zone now. And he has it in the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles earn the chance to tie before halftime. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Extra point up and good by Elliott. And the Eagles tie this game at 21. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Hardman with a return. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Beginning a new drive here, but just 16 seconds to go before halftime. They fake the handoff. Now Mahomes. Makes the grab in bounds left side. You don't get too many plays of that size in a game, and that flag takes away one of them. Looking to throw. He put everything he had into this one. And that one hits the ground incomplete. A single second left now on the clock. DeAndre Hopkins, the one he was looking for. So now it's 2nd and long. Looking to throw. He's looking deep once again. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. So we finished 2 quarters. A couple more to come after this short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports after this. Back from the break, I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Huard, and we are just moments away from the beginning of our second half. Covey now to return this. A nice return, but what a hit we had at the end of it.
Hey, we're dead even here through 2 quarters, and you know exactly what that means. That means both coaching staffs emphasized coming out strong here to begin the second half. Well, that return puts you in great position to do so and maybe even take control of this game.
First down, a run with Barkley. He's able to drive that pile about a yard. Brought to a halt by Brian Cook. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Motioning one of the tight ends. Here we go, 2nd and 9. He fires one deep down the right sideline. First time this game they've looked to him. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
You know, there's not a lot of tight ends who are true weapons this far down the field. Not a lot of cover guys who can match up with them in terms of size. They tried to get it to him in a spot where he could win it, but no connection to be made.
3rd and long for him here. Oh, brother, it's another interception. And the Chiefs take over a little ways beyond midfield. They're at the 46-yard line. Well, Brock, it was an absolute battle in the first half as they played to a tie heading into the locker rooms. And already we have the first big play of half number 2 with that INT.
Yeah, not just the first big play, but maybe the first separating play here, Kate. There's always a moment in the second half, especially where one of these teams makes the play, right? That one that we're going to circle and look back to as the defining play of the half. We may just have witnessed it right there.
And he's able to manage a couple on that run. Off the play fake, it's Mahomes. Bails out of the pocket quick. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. So they opt for the shorter pass later in the progression on that play, Brock, but man, the defense took that away too.
Well, what they tell us yesterday in those production meetings, nothing comes easy. No easy completions from shots down the field to those checkdowns to the running back. Wanted to make this offense earn.
Touchdown, Kansas City! The Chiefs grab the lead on their first series of the half. It's an Isaiah Pacheco touchdown. Butker to try the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Chiefs break that tie and now lead by 7. Reed now to kick this one away. Return starts from the goal line. And he gets up beyond the 20, but they plant him a few inches into the ground to end that return. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Flush down out to his left. He's going to keep it this time. Decent yardage picked up here before he slides down to avoid the tackle.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide at practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play and denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
It's easy for me to say up here in the friendly confines of the booth, Kate, but that was not the right read. And you hate seeing him absorb yet another hit at the end of the play. You never want him taking unnecessary shots throughout this game.
Hurts with it on 3rd and short. Taken in by Smith. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. That one gains 7. And that's good for an Eagles first down. Motion man right is Smith. Continuing to move past the 45. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down.
Every offense in the league today, they want a couple of guys on the roster capable of doing this. Players who can line up a receiver, running back, and make plays from both spots. It's where the NFL's been heading for years, and what a great example on that play.
First down throwing for Hurts. Able to get it to Barkley. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. Offense up to the line fast. Second and 1. He's going to try to drop it in deep right. They connect on the deep shot. It's a Philadelphia touchdown. Elliott on now to attempt the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Eagles tie us up 28. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. That's going to be taken in at the 8. This return makes it up to the 25. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Pistol now for Mahomes. Forced out to his right. Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. And that'll bring up 2nd down. Running up the middle, Pacheco. And he found some running room for a nice gain. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Third and short. Here's Mahomes. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
You know, 3rd and short is a difficult one to call. Do you want to run with the teeth of a defense and looking for that handoff, or try to throw it to him and use the element of surprise? Evidently, well, that's when they should have run instead.
Headed out right. He'll make a bid for it on him. The ball is loose. Oh, but the fumble goes out of bounds. Ooh, close call there. Offense set for a 1st and 10. From the gun, Piron. Who swarms in the middle. This gets maybe a yard. Kobe Dean in on the tackle. From the gun, it's Mahomes. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Cooper to Dean in to pick it up. And the Eagles get it back as he intercepts him for the 2nd time this game.
Well, that's now 2, Kate, that they've gotten him for picks in this game, and he's got to be careful, right? You've got to protect the football. It is the greatest treasure you have as an offense. In this defense, well, they've got 2 in their pocket, and you know they're going to be going after number 3.
They send a man in motion. First and 10. Here's Hurts. That's Dotson with a catch out right. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down. They'll go from the gun with Barkley. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. A touchdown aside in that frame as we run out of time in the 3rd quarter. Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. to throw. Hurts. Pass complete to Campbell. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. So now here's 3rd and 5. Putting a receiver in motion. Here's Hurts. Complete beyond the marker. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
You know, when receivers have room to operate, that's a play that can totally gash a defense. But, Kate, when you get down here in the red zone, it becomes so much tougher because you have a whole lot less space. And, in fact, you'll see defenses swarm like that one just did.
On the play fake, it's Hurts. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Defender's not going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
Now Hurts on 3rd and long. Oh, no, they get him yet again. Picked off by Jalen Watson. And the Chiefs take over once again after forcing his 4th interception of the night. Well, no doubt there was some doom and gloom on the sideline following their interception, right? But a little bit of new life now as their defense picks him up, gets it right back for them.
Hey, I am all for a nice little game of one-upmanship between these two defenses. You picked on a guy last time. We'll answer right away. See how you follow that up.
Tough one to retain through that hit. So it'll be 2nd down. To the air, Mahomes. Rolling left, buying some time. That one's caught along the left sideline. And he's going to step out a yard or 2 short of the 30. A new set of downs awaits him. Here's 1st and 10. Pacheco gets it from the gun. And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring him down. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. Chased out to his right. He can run it. And he's going to go out of bounds. Looks a little short of the 35.
Well, you don't get the first down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right. They win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
Has him on the quick hitter. They managed 22 on the rip and a first down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend? Do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
A first down carry for Pacheco. Oh, he gets clobbered behind the line.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline and his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
He lets a heater go deep, middle of the field. Nearly intercepted. Ooh, he almost had it. Couldn't bring it in. Incomplete. That brings up 3rd down. He'll throw it. Flushed out of the pocket. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. This one misses the tight end. So that brings up 4th and long. He's back to throw. coverage comes through with the fourth down stand.
50% hit rate on fourth down, while not horrible, to me signifies something even more important, Kate, and that's that this offense is going to continue to be aggressive. It's been their mindset throughout, and I don't think it's going to change anytime soon.
On first down, Hurts. He's finds Smith. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
On second down, here's Barkley. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And that's a Philadelphia first down. Shotgun snap for Hurts. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Barkley on the shotgun handoff. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. There's 5 on that play. They need 5 more now on third down. To throw. And that one hits the deck. No fear from them trying to go deep on third down. You love that. Don't love the fact they couldn't connect. Fourth down coming up. A lot of pressure on this kick for Jake Elliott. This a 54-yarder. It has enough leg, and it's good! Deep! They grab the lead!
That's called getting his job done, Kate, drilling it right through. And now they're in position to win this game. Now it's on some of those guys who are out there with them on the kick, those defenders, to hang on to this lead to give them the win.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. And that's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else. So that football coming out to the 30-yard line. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Setting up to pass. Hits his running back. Continuing to move past the 45. They get 22 on that one. And the Chiefs are going to have a first down.
So many cool fundamentals on display right there, Kate. Look the ball into your hands, number one. Don't turn your eyes away from it before it gets to you. When you've got that catch secured, snap that head forward and find that space upfield to turn a good play into a great play.
Back to throw. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he gets this down inside the red zone before going out. Wary of the clock here, Brock, but at least all their timeouts are still available. It's 1st and 10. He'll look to throw it. Rolling out to his left. Now he takes it. And it looks like he went out of bounds right at that 7-yard line. It's a real solid pickup, 12 yards, and it rewards him with a 1st and goal. They'll run Pacheco. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2. Chiefs in the hurry-up, trying to get everyone to the line. Here he is to throw. On the move, headed right. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a 1st down. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Buckle up, it's 3rd and goal. Pacheco, and he's in, and that's a touchdown, and with almost no time left, he just likely won them this game. Absolutely clutch score there, Brock, as they take the lead here in the final minute.
Incredible execution. The moment not too big for any of them, and Kate, they cashed in when it really mattered.
Wow, still throwing, and this is intercepted! Picked off by C.J. Gardner-Johnson.
Those defenders, well, they're just as excited as all of us when we get to see a 2-point play. It's a chance to directly keep points off the board and can energize a defense and give them that swag when the defense is stopping.
Reed now to kick this one away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. Tackle made as the return gets it out to the 32. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Hurts now from the gun. He's on the move. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. And that one hits the ground incomplete. A single second left now on the clock.
You know, I don't fault that look at all, Kate, downfield. It was just an excellent defensive play to deny him the ball and knock it away. That is good on good.
One final shot here. Getting out to his left. And this one falls incomplete. No miracles on the final drive today. This game is over. So it's a win for the visiting Chiefs. And there was no easing up. It took some white knuckling until the very end, but their defense carried that.